the thing that has continues to motivate me is sort of what comes after liberalism. Like that's sort of the question I'm kind of fascinated by. And everything you read is in that liberal framework. So it's, it's the endless, as a friend of mine refers to it as the hamster wheel of outrage and despair. But you just have this kind of ongoing dialectic between, is this thing good or bad? And then it's all in this very rigid framework, and then there's really never an answer. It's really just endlessly just smashing it, trying to break all the hierarchies. And then not really replacing it with anything. You just let new things grow, and then you go smash them again, and you let new things grow and smash them, and there's just like endless, kind of. And so that seems pointless to me. So I sort of went into the, okay, well, what else is there, right? And you go through the communist world, and that 10 minutes into that, you're like, okay, this is a disaster. And then you get into fascism, and that's kind of entertaining for a while, but then you realize, oh, that goes wildly off the rails every once in a while, and all hell breaks loose. So there's no sort of check in there to slow everybody down. And then you got over to Dugin, and I started. I don't know if I found him or you, or I think because I stumbled on him, you very quickly appeared, and then you became the sort of guide to all things Dugin in English. And then from there, I got to Heidegger and then to Strauss, both of whom are fascinating. So that's really what I like listening to you, because you sort of fearlessly venture into the woods on that question and kind of make me think about all sorts of great ideas. Bronze Age Pervert kind of wanders around, but he does it in such a sort of outrageous kind of caricatured way that, and you don't get very deep with him, right? He's like all surface and all about half an inch deep, but it's highly entertaining, and I enjoy it all tremendously. But you actually help you're kind of the thinking man's Bronze Age Pervert. You've opened up a whole way of thinking about politics that breaks the liberal paradigm. And it literally, like, it's that old question about, you ask the fish, how's the water? And the fish says, what's water? And, you just, if you don't understand that you're living in this liberal sort of system, then you just don't even know that it's going on around you. And then once you see it, you're like, oh, now I get it. That's why everything works the way it does. So that's what I like. That's what Frank, I kind of, when I see you post something new or do something, I'm always kind of like, oh, good, I'll get it. It's like, you're somewhat the guide to the forest, right? Because I'm wandering around in the dark and, coming across weird new creatures going, what the hell is this? This is an elephant or a giraffe. I don't know. And then you do a great job of kind of pulling in, your book was fantastic, right? You took four thinkers. You sort of said, look, this is how they all fit together. And, in a lot of ways, it was a great guide to, right Heideggerianism, or at least kind of post-liberal thinking, whatever you want to call it. But you set up your reader to kind of leave the bubble and then go and explore the unknown around the bubble.